A lot of my UK listeners always tell me how bad Transformers distribution is and how hard it is being a Transformer fan in the UK. Well, I got some good news for you that'll hopefully lead to a stronger sign of what will be happening worldwide for us as fans, especially here in the United States and Canada. Event Merchandising, along with Hasbro, have been working on this project for about 2 years now, and it's finally near its completion of the very first standalone 100% Transformer store. And it's going to be a permanent store, not a pop up, not a seasonal gift shop kind of thing. A 365 days a year ongoing Transformer store with updated merchandise. Pretty much a go to if you are a fan of the brand. Similar in vein to what a Lego store is or a Nintendo store in New York, where they always have the latest updated products. That's what they're aiming to do with this first store here in the UK. And where are they going to be doing this? Where is this going to first start? Well, it's going to be starting in the UK, but more specifically at the Battersea Power Station Mall in London, UK. And we'll be seeing this Hasbro Transformer store, along with also a Peppa Pig standalone store in this location. Peppa Pig being a UK creation. And it's kind of this thing where Transformers is celebrating the 40th anniversary this year. Peppa Pig is celebrating its 20th anniversary, so they're going to be doing it together in the UK and starting there. And I think that's why it's also going to start first in the UK. Now, the Battersea Power Station Mall is an absolutely massive, massive mall in London, and it already has a humongous Lego store there, so I'm no doubt all of that traffic's going to head to the Transformer store. The press release that Hasbro put out to us said that it's going to take the customers through the 40-year history of the brand, and it'll feature products from the films, the comics, the toys, the video games, and beyond. They'll have video game demo stations for the Transformers AR Transformer card game by Vanch, as well as the latest action figures up to date. Photo op areas for costumed characters, as well as a monthly product display and representatives of upcoming brands this month. I guess they're referring to next month for November, maybe, I think. I don't know. But they're saying this month, the upcoming RoboSend display and demo for the holiday season. So yeah, they're probably talking November. So as it says here, the plan is to have construction 100% done and everything ready and complete for November 2024, no doubt for the upcoming holiday season rush that will come after that. And we already got a bit of idea of what's going on here because there's early photos from the construction site and everything, and shout out to all the fans that took photos and stuff. On the first end, you could already see, like on the front, that you have the Skybound Transformer comic art that's being used, so that's pretty cool, as well as Transformer 1 stuff, because that is obviously current. And in the store, from what we could see, we see there's some Lego Transformer product that's already stocked, the Bumblebee and the Optimus. Funny, considering the Lego store is also in the same mall, so kind of funny that that's the first stuff that's in there. What's also interesting is you could see there's a display in the back, and you could see a Titan class Black Zarek and the Nemesis, as well as a vintage, no doubt the UK version, vintage G1 Overlord is there, which is pretty much almost the same thing as the Japanese Master Force version, minus a hue of colored plastic, as well as a HasLab Deathsaurus. Very interesting indeed what's on display there. There's also, you could see the photography area in the back there too with some stuff. These photos were taken about a week ago, and there's still about 2 months to go before a grand opening. So we'll see as this develops what's going to be happening. My hope is if this takes off and does really well in London, that we could potentially see this in other locations, specifically in the USA and Canada, in the more major malls, like the American Dream Mall in New Jersey, the Mall of America in Minnesota, and heck, even here for us Canadians, Square One Mall in Toronto and Carrefour Laval here in my home, away from home anytime in the world. I love Montreal. Either way, pretty cool stuff. Kind of hope that it works out. I mean, a whole standalone store for Transformers is pretty bold. It is pretty bold, but I mean, let's be real. We do have a lot of stuff. Maybe it's going to be somewhere where they'll have new product, but it'll also be a good dumping ground for, like, let's say clearance product, an old product. It's a possibility like that. I know that when I would go to New York City and go to the Nintendo store, it would be a mix of that. They'd have like the latest brand new World of Nintendo video game figures, but then they'd also have a clearance section on the second floor of older stuff they can't get rid of. So I could see that kind of being a thing that's going on there, the red tags along with brand new product. And it could bring in the hardcore fans and parents just looking to buy a Christmas gift or a birthday present or whatever on the cheap. Let me know what you think about all this. This is quite interesting, and I hope it does take off because it's a big brand and there's so much more that could be done with it. Let me know what you think. And again, I wish all the best to the UK fans who have had a hard time getting product. And I hope it all works out ultimately in the end in November. Let me know what you think about all of this. And thanks again for listening to the Transformer Slag podcast and keeping you educated, entertained, and informed about our hobby. I'll talk to you in the near future.